Hi, welcome to my channel Crafticum Lately. I'm going to share with you my latest project, and it is basically a mini album, but it's done with a manila envelope, but it's not manila, it's white. It's the one I got at the Goodwill, and it is a bigger one, the 9x12, and I did make a like I think a 1/2 inch spine, and I made it stiffer by putting some chipboard inside. So it's basically a mini album, but it's using an envelope. And most people use the flap to make a closure for the mini album, but I actually prefer it as just like a secret pocket, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. But I am using the basic gray, the side B, which has some cassettes and some records and some music, that I got a Tuesday morning. I think it was $3.99, and I used most of it up. There's a few pages and a lot of scraps, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. I am doing the no-sew binding, and that's the one that Debbie Ann, Ephemera Vintage Garden, shows in the video, so I will put the link of that below. That way I can change things around or add a lot, because basically what I want this to be is a music, like a mini album junk journal. I'm still going to call it junk journal for my purposes, because I'm going to add stuff to it, some musics, maybe. I have old cassette tape, just the inserts, the covers. I threw away most of those tapes, but I kept some of them because they had, you know, either extra pictures or lyrics or whatever. But so I may include some of those of my favorites and some other things, maybe some lyrics, some verses, whatever. It's an ongoing process, but this is the skeleton of it, the basis of it. And I am using a basic, this is a elastic that you get like a yard or two at most sewing areas, and I just cut it down to what I need. And this is a double button closure. I just stacked them on top, kind of a Rachel inspiration, Rachel Jazzy Creations. And the cover I kept really simple, which is like me, but to a 12th degree here, because yeah, this is even more simple than most covers that I've done. But I just stamped some distress ink of music sheets on top of actually this is not even from the collection, but it's similar to their collection, and this is the office from the collection, and some washi tape, so it may change, I don't know. But inside it's mostly just their pages from the collection, but I did add a Daiso, if I can get it in frame. This is a Daiso envelope right here, sorry, right here. The mint is the Daiso bag. This is part of the embellishment from the collection. It's a little record, but it's half. And then this is one of the few things I added that's not in the collection, but it's a little bit similar color pattern. This one is a 2x2, the little bags that we got from Tuesday morning, and I made it into a shaker little paper clip inspired by Nurse Tara. So I'll show her video. She shows it with the cards, the 50-cent cards that come from Michael. And it's basically the same idea, except I don't have the fuse tool, but it has a nice, you know, sticker in the back. So it sticks really good, and they mostly stay in there, and if not, no big deal. So I'll put that link of that video too in the description box below, and anything else I mention, I will try to remember to put it below, and remind me if I don't. So just basic pages, a pocket here. That's also, trying to get into frame, that's also a sideway tuck, like I made it like a library pocket, and then it's also a pocket this way. I also made it a frame here, and a cute little embellishment tuck spot here. Sorry, I skipped a page. There's a pocket here, side pocket, little punch here, and this is a cute little frame to also add a picture in there. Could be one of my favorite artists in there. Who knows who that is? And this was the stamp I just got at Goodwill. And this one is a glassine bag from Daiso, pardon me. And I made it also a side tuck spot this way and a tuck spot this way. A couple of embellishments there that I made. A side pocket here. This one is from a cupcake. It's a little miniature cupcake, and it's white, and I put a half circle here, and I left it blank on this side. Really cute. This one is from the pocket letter from Tuesday morning that I picked up, and many of us picked up. This one is a Rita Donnelly secret journaling spot. Love this style of pocket. You just do a basic square and you fold it into two. and I'll put the link of her channel in below as well. This one is a Daiso Daiso paper here that I made into a pocket, and then I made a little record right here with a couple of punches and glossy accents. So it became the tuck spot right there. And then this is a tuck spot here. That's again a journaling card from the pocket letter from Tuesday morning. Another glassine bag here, and a couple more embellishments and a tuck spot behind. Another way I made a record player was with the magnets. It's the closure of the magnets, and I alcohol inked that to make a more dimensional record, supposedly. And then I used a flashcard from that says record. It's the verb record, not the noun record, because that's all it was, but it's in Arabic as well. But I thought it was close enough. Then hot, because I could put a list of my hot top 10 of all time, which I don't know, that would be a hard list to choose. This one is a bigger card. It also comes in that pocket letter one that I just picked up. Layer of embellishment there, a little pocket here, and this is what the original paper looks like, and I made some cards that look like it with distress inks and some doodling, kind of looks similar. And this is a Martha Stewart fence border punch, and then a cute little tuck right here, the Rita Donnelly secret journaling pocket here. And I do use tack it, Aileen tack it over and over to kind of stick it down so it stays. Another record right here for the top of my tag, and a belly band and a stopper at the bottom. And more stuff that came from the collection. A lot of stuff came from the collection, so it was pretty easy. And it's all coordinated already. Tracing paper I got from Goodwill. It's one of the few sheets in there that's not from the collection. A side pocket right here with the cassette. That's my favorite page out of the whole collection. And little, this is the other side of an envelope that I tucked in. And tabs that came with the collection. This one is not from the collection. It's composition paper I dyed when I made my orange altered composition book. And I have, I think, like 3 of them in here. But I folded into pocket here, and I also added this as a trim right here. This is the other side of the envelope, and this would go right into it. It's just the dyed composition page paper. Little side pocket right here, and a little frame that I got from Tuesday morning. I forget the collection. This is a 50-cent kind of a Michael thing. Another tab that I kind of created because it only came with two tabs. That's way too little. And then this is the orange dyed paper again. And this is what I do with my flaps, and I happen to put magnets this time, but I usually do my pocket inside instead of the closure. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. This is my closure, and I had to do the insert a little bit in so it doesn't interfere with the envelope. So that's that closure there. And that is it. So if you have any questions, comments, feel free to leave them below. And if I forget to put the links below, remind me. And I still have to catch up on comments. I apologize for not answering people in time. And thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day or evening. And that is it for now. Thanks. Bye.